Hey, Noah Wyka here for Wyka Tech Paintball. Today I'm going to be talking about the TiPX paintball pistol from Tippmann. Basically, a quick overview. This is a magazine-fed paintball pistol. Shoots 68 caliber paintballs, so it shoots just normal paint. It's fed from magazines, as I said, these little 7-ball true feed magazines here. It's got an A5 or X7 threaded barrel. Right here I've got a Wrap 4 Recon barrel. It comes with a 5.5-inch stock barrel. What's nice about this stock barrel is on the end of it, it has a little bit of knurling. So you're not just trying to grip on something that's smooth, like if you get a lot of paint or something, your fingers are going to slip right off. So you can see down the barrel, you have your threads, and down here is a little bit of knurling. So that just helps you with removal of the barrel. It's a fairly accurate platform, as you'll see in a second here when I start shooting it. It can run from 12 grams or a remote line. The 12 grams here, it's a quick change with just a quarter turn. You can put in a normal 12-gram cartridge. So that's how that works. On the back here you have a remote line adapter, which you'll see here. I'll connect it up to a backpack remote or wherever you want to wear your remote. You can just clip a remote line onto there quick. These magazines are fairly nice. These are redesigned magazines, so this is a 7-ball rather than the 8-ball that came with it originally with a little dog leg at the top. This is just a straight line with a follower. I've got an empty one here. You can see with a little bit of fiddling, you're able to load it actually on the battlefield from a 10-round tube. So you can dump it in there and you got a loaded magazine. So I'm going to hook everything up here quick. Got a remote line here on a backpack, and I'll just shoot downrange just to show you a little bit of how accurate it is and how easy it is to handle. So it airs up with no leaks. That's what's nice about this Tippmann, is that if everything's installed correctly, it won't leak on you at all. So to load it, it's pretty easy. You just take the magazine, you're going to put it in the magazine well like that. One complaint that I did have about that is when you eject the magazine, it releases the follower, so you are left with 2 balls inside the marker. So if you want to change magazines in the middle of a magazine, you're going to have a little bit of trouble doing that unless you want to leave those balls on the field. So I'm going to load it up here quick and shoot downrange. I'm aiming at that tree down there. You can see every ball is hitting roughly where I'm aiming. I'll insert my other magazine here. And that's just that easy. You drop the magazine out, pull another one out, and you're good to go. So shoot at that other tree there. Alright. So that was about 14 rounds of just cheap RPS Stinger. The TiPX really likes that cheap paint. If I start throwing Valken or any other high quality paint in there, it just turns it into a blender. So this cheap Stinger here, you can see it's just the Walmart paint, but it tends to break pretty well on target if you get a good batch of it. And I haven't really had any trouble with it. I mean, obviously I've gotten bad batches and it's been horrible, but apart from that, it's a pretty good paint for this marker. The price point for this, last time I checked, these were going for about $320. I think Tippmann sells them for $299 with a little bit of an add-on pack or whatever. So it's a fairly reasonably priced marker. Overall, this is just a pretty reliable marker. I haven't had any issues with it. It's shot through pretty much all weather when every other gun has quit. It's shot at 20 degrees, 19 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a pretty reliable gun. It's a pretty light gun. There's all kinds of upgrades you can put on it. I'll just throw my Wrap 4 barrel here quick so you can get a comparison. But the stock barrel seems to be pretty accurate. You saw this is a Wrap 4 Recon rifle barrel, which the rifling hasn't really helped my accuracy a lot, depending on the paint I'm shooting, but it does tend to make it look meaner at least. So put the Zeta mag in there. You can see it kind of looks like a little submachine gun or some kind of setup like that. So you got A5 X7 threads for it. You can put an FXR kit on there, make it look all cool, or you can just leave it like a pistol, carry it as a secondary. So I hope you learned a little bit about the TiPX, just enough to help you make a decision whether or not to buy it or whether or not to just look into it. So thanks for watching. Tune in next time. We'll be talking about some different stuff, so should be good.